Hi guys, welcome back. And yes, today is the update for the nose piercing. As you guys can see, I still have it on. I did switch it. I just don't want to touch it. I did switch it, and this is what it looks like right now. And it's a little red because I just cleaned it before the video to make sure that there was nothing in it. So I kind of just rubbed around it and it got a little red, but it is fine. Like, it's totally healed. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the update. It's taken me a while, but I've been a little busy with a new job and just kind of working things out, and you know, you guys, life is busy. So anyway, so I have switched the stud to a different one. This is excuse my nails, a different one. It's not the piercing one. So, and I just wanted to give you guys an update on how it healed and what it looks like. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for all your support in my videos, especially in the piercing video or the nose piercing video. Thank you guys so much, it means the world. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and sanitize my hands, just because I will be touching my nose a little bit. So I just grab a little hand sanitizer. Let me just, looks like, there we go. Okay, I like this. All right, so up close, this is what it looks like. It is a little red right now. Tried really hard not to wear any makeup with it, and I just like let it heal as much as I could. And for the healing process, I think it took like, how many weeks, or like, how many months is it now? That was June, was it July? No, I think it was June, July, August, September. So yeah, it's been about 3 months. So yeah, it has been about 3 months since I pierced it, and I didn't switch it until at least like 6 weeks in. So that would be, I think I only switched it like 2 weeks or 2 weeks and a half ago to this other one, because I still had the one that comes in the gun, and I will show you guys. So I have them in this little like container, and this is the jewelry that come, or the, yeah, this is all the spare jewelry that came with the piercing gun. And if you guys wanted to see that, you guys can always go back to the other video, the first video, and I show what it comes in the kit with the one I bought. But let me see, where is it? I know I have it here. Okay, here it is. This is a little stud that comes in the gun. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is it, and it has like a pointy end. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me focus. Wow, it's really hard to focus. I don't know if I have any tweezers. Hold on. Maybe with some tweezers. Oh, here. If I hold it with some tweezers, then maybe it'll... Oh, here. Okay, so this is what the stud that comes in the gun looks like. I know a lot of you were asking about that, so this is what it kind of looks like. I just can't get it to focus. Maybe because it's, let me switch the lighting, because maybe it's too bright. Oh, okay. Far away. Oh, there we go. So this is the stud that comes in the gun, and you guys can see it has like a really pointy end at the bottom. That's exactly, or that's what pierces your nose. And this is just like a regular like diamond stud, I guess. So yeah, this is, I have to put it like far away because it's so small. And a lot of people were asking like, how does it not fall off or anything? So you guys see this pointy end, it has like a sort of like an edge or a border that is thicker, like the top here, so it doesn't fall off. even if you like wipe your nose or clean it, it won't fall off. You just have to be very careful because it is pointy and it's sharp. If you forget that it's in your nose and you kind of like just clean your nose, you can poke yourself and it does hurt because I did that. so yeah, that's the stud that comes in the gun, and that's what pierced it, and I left that on. I left that on for about like 6 weeks, and it wasn't uncomfortable or anything. I just knew that I had to be careful, and you get used to it real quickly. So I knew I had to be careful just when like cleaning my nose and everything. But it wasn't really uncomfortable. You can't bend it around, so it just stays in there like straight in. But you know, you can always switch it. It's recommended that you wait, you know, about 6 weeks so that it heals completely before you can switch it. But if you don't like that one, because I know it's a little bit bulkier and thicker, then I guess you can switch it to something else if you have anything else. And again, in this little container, I have all the spare jewelry that came in the bag when I got it. So like, for example, there's like these. There are like the ones that kind of go in and twist around, and this one's like a little stud there. Oh, sorry, I dropped it. There's this other one that is just like straight. I don't know if you guys can see, and this is a lot thinner than the other one, than the one that comes in the gun. This is really thin, so I really like this one too. And you guys can kind of see, I have to like, it's so small that the camera won't really pick it up. It also comes with a hoop, and I tried this one on. As you guys can kind of see, I made it a little wider so I can like put it on, but I didn't like it because it's still kind of thick. The material is really thick, and it just, I don't know, it looked really weird. So this is, and you guys can kind of see is really thin too, but I'm looking for something that is actually even thinner, that I can use, because I do like the hoop one. So I'm still looking for a hoop that, you know, looks a little bit better than that. Other than that, healing went pretty good. I mean, sometimes I forget it when I'd take a shower and I forget it that I hadn't like be cleaning or drying my face. It would get stuck in my towel. I did that a couple times, and it was just so annoying because, you know, it hurt. Like, it like pull it out. It would pull it out halfway, and it hurt. So it just kind of delayed the process a little bit. But what I do recommend is cleaning it with warm salt water. That helped me so much, like so much. I literally think I did that for like 2 weeks straight, and it's just a little bit of warm water with salt, and it has to be, you know, if you have whatever you have in your kitchen, or sea salt, or whatever you want to use. That literally like healed it in less than a week. I don't have any problems at all. Like right now it's completely healed. Like I mentioned before, I did try not to wear any makeup at all. Like even if I did, I wouldn't wear anything like around this area, or like even my whole nose, just because I didn't want to risk the chance of infection at all. Like I didn't want to risk it being infected, or just, you know, anything, because I was really scared. One, because it was my own piercing, and two, just because, you know, I wasn't like nervous about me piercing my own nose, but I was just nervous because I've never done that before on like my actual face or anything. I've never pierced anything on my own or on myself, so I was kind of, you know, a little worried. I have other piercings, so I already know like what to expect, and it takes a while to heal. So you just gotta make sure you clean it every day, and make sure you use warm salt water. And other than that, I don't think I used anything else. I try to keep it as simple as possible, and that worked. Like I said, it healed very quickly, the 2 weeks in, it was already healed, and I just didn't switch the piercing because I did want to wait a little bit longer, or I didn't switch the stud because I did want to wait a little longer. But yeah, I can show you guys what it looks like and how easy it is now. Let me just clean my hands again. So if you guys can kind of see, I can push it out all the way. I mean, I don't want to take it out, but I can just kind of push it out with my finger, and you guys see it's completely healed. And just kind of push it back into place. And yeah, that's basically what it looks like right now. No problems, no infection or anything. So I mean, I recommend the piercing or the kit. I recommend the kit because it's really simple. All you have to do is kind of press on it. It's funny because I actually been thinking of like piercing like another one into my nose. I don't know if you guys have seen that people have like 2 on one side, or like they have 2 studs on like either side, or if it's just like a stud and a hoop. I was thinking about doing that, but I don't know how I feel about that. So I was thinking about it, but you know, maybe I can do like either or, like a stud here and then a hoop on the other side, or stud and a hoop. I just think that looks really cute. But I haven't decided, so we'll see in the future. The kit works. Make sure you sanitize your hands and clean the area when you're doing it, and you shouldn't have any problems. Again, the stud that comes in the gun is thicker than if you buy the spare jewelry. Those are a lot thinner, and I think if you want to switch to one of those instead of leaving the piercing one, you can, because they are thinner. I think they heal faster. You do want to switch to a different what do you call it, piercing or jewelry, you can. Just make sure that you do it carefully, and you know, try not to hurt yourself, because it is, you know, it's tricky getting it in there. So make sure you just take your time. Another tip, try not to touch it. I know that when you pierce your nose, like, you just want to look at it and you want to, you know, touch it and feel it, and just don't. Don't, because I did that and I didn't get infected or anything, but it was just, you know, I was really like, I want to touch it, I want to see it. So I tried really hard not to touch it because I didn't want an infection, right? But again, that's only my case and what I saw with mine. No, if there's anything else that I should add. Now I have worn makeup twice and it's been okay. You know, it's completely healed, so I've had no problem, no infection, no pain, no nothing. Make sure you clean it. If not twice a day, 3 times a day, but make sure you're cleaning it every day so that it heals. So that you don't have any problem with it healing. But other than that, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for all your support, and thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.